Stop peeling garlic with your hands. It's messy, time-consuming, and can even make your fingertips sore. Today, I will show you a super quick trick to peel garlic in just seconds. You'll definitely wish you had known this sooner. Hello everyone. Welcome to Tracy Tips. Garlic is a familiar ingredient loved by many and used every day. But honestly, every time I have to peel off all the outer layers down to the very last skin, it feels so troublesome, sometimes even hurts and makes my hands sticky. To solve this today, I'll share with you some tips to peel garlic super fast. In less than a minute, it's done. And especially at the end of the video, you'll discover some surprising uses of garlic skins that will definitely make you think twice before throwing them away. Method 1. Shaking with a bottle. If you've ever spent dozens of minutes just to peel a bowl of garlic, you'll definitely see how much this method is a lifesaver. Instead of using fingernails or a sharp knife, you only need to take advantage of a very familiar item, a plastic bottle. The process is very simple. Prepare a clean, dry plastic bottle. Put all the garlic cloves you need to peel inside, then tighten the cap. After that, hold firmly and both shake hard and bang it on the table continuously for about 30 seconds. Thanks to the friction between the garlic cloves and the sides of the bottle, the outer skins will quickly loosen. When you open the cap and pour the garlic out, you'll see that most of the skins have already fallen off, and you only need to pick them out lightly to finish. This trick is especially useful when you need to peel a large quantity of garlic for mincing, cooking, or preparing seasoning. With just 1 minute of shaking, you'll have a whole plate of peeled garlic, saving a lot of time and effort compared to doing it by hand. However, the drawback is that some cloves may get slightly bruised or still have a thin skin left, which will need a little extra touch-up. To maximize effectiveness, you should choose a plastic bottle with thick walls and a moderate size, so there will be enough space for the garlic to hit against each other with force. With just this simple shaking motion, you've turned a discarded plastic bottle into a powerful assistant, making garlic peeling faster, easier, and more effortless than ever. Method 2. Using the microwave. There are times when you want to peel garlic quickly, but the skins are dry and stuck tight, making the job frustrating. This is when the microwave in your kitchen comes in handy. The method is extremely simple and anyone can apply it right away. First, separate each garlic clove and place it on a clean plate. Be sure to spread the cloves evenly, avoiding stacking them, so the heat can distribute uniformly. Then put the plate into the microwave, set it to high heat, and run it for about 30 seconds. When the time is up, take the plate out and let it cool for a short while to avoid burning your hands. At this point, you'll see something surprising. The outer skins of the garlic have cracked open and loosened. Just pull gently with your hands and the skins come right off, no force needed. The reason this method works so well is that the moisture inside the garlic cloves evaporates when exposed to heat, creating internal pressure that makes the skin pop open. This method is especially useful if you need to peel a large amount, saving a lot of time and effort compared to traditional ways. However, there is one small note: do not microwave for too long, because the garlic may become cooked or dried out, affecting its natural flavor when used in cooking. Method 3. Using a fork to separate. Besides familiar tricks like shaking with a plastic bottle or microwaving, you can also try a simple method that few people think of using a fork. It may sound strange, but it is really helpful, especially when you want to separate garlic quickly without touching it much with your hands. Here's how: first, choose a dry garlic bulb, then peel off the outer tough skin. You don't need to clean it completely, just leave a thin layer of skin outside, so the garlic bulb still keeps its original shape. Next, hold a fork with sharp tips firmly. Use the fork tines to gently pierce into the body of each garlic clove, then twist lightly. The twisting force combined with the firmness of the fork will make the clove automatically separate from the bulb almost without any outer skin sticking. Just continue one by one, and you'll quickly separate the entire bulb. The big advantage of this method is that you don't need to use your hands to pry apart each clove, so you avoid garlic smell sticking or hurting your nails. At the same time, you also don't have to separate every single clove before peeling, which saves quite a bit of time. With just an ordinary fork, you can separate garlic quickly, neatly, and cleanly, which is very convenient for preparing daily cooking. Method 4. Using a nail clipper. If you are used to sitting and carefully peeling each garlic clove by hand, then this little trick will surely surprise you. Instead of using fingernails to scrape off the skin, we can make use of a familiar household item, the nail clipper, and turn it into a very convenient garlic peeling tool. First, take a dry garlic bulb, split it into 2 or 3 parts, depending on the size, but no need to separate every single clove. Then remove some of the dry outer skin to make it tidier. Next, hold the nail clipper, rotate the handle backward, remove the pin, and just like that, you have a neat cutting head ready to use. When peeling just lightly, clamp the garlic skin with the cutting head and pull it out. Thanks to the pressure and sharpness of the clipper head, the skin comes off easily, and each clove is separated cleanly without needing much effort. Each clamp only takes a few seconds, and you can peel many cloves in a row fast without worrying about dirty hands or damaged nails. After finishing peeling, you can make use of the cut-off top to trim the bottom of the garlic very quickly without needing to use a knife. The big advantage of this trick is making use of something already available at home with simple steps that anyone can do. In particular, this method is very suitable when you only need to peel a few bulbs quickly for cooking and don't want to waste time sitting and stripping off each layer by hand. And that's it. We've covered 4 fast ways to peel garlic with a bottle, the microwave, a fork, or even a nail clipper trick. These save time and keep cloves clean and whole. Which one's your favorite? Comment and let me know. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, don't toss those skins. They have surprising benefits for your health and daily life. Let's explore together. Method 1. Making use of garlic skins, deodorizing and absorbing moisture. Many people often throw garlic skins away right after peeling, thinking they have no use at all. In fact, these thin layers have a very effective ability to deodorize and absorb moisture, especially in daily life. The method is extremely simple. Just collect the peeled garlic skins, wrap them neatly in a clean tissue, then tie them up into small packets. Place these packets inside a shoe cabinet, or even in your wardrobe. After about 2 days, you will notice a clear reduction in unpleasant odors. The reason is that garlic skins naturally absorb moisture and also neutralize the musty odors that come from sweat or enclosed spaces. This method is especially useful for shoes that often get damp after long walks or during rainy and humid weather. Garlic skins not only help keep footwear drier, but also prevent odors from coming back. To maintain effectiveness, you can replace the garlic skin packets about once a week, simple and cost-saving. With just this little trick, garlic skins that seemed useless now become a helper to keep your living space clean and more pleasant. A natural, safe, and completely free solution. Method 2. Making use of garlic skins. Foot soak for treating fungus and relaxation. The method is very easy. Put a handful of garlic skins into a basin of warm water, then add a little coarse salt. When soaking your feet, the natural antibacterial compounds in the garlic skins combine with the disinfecting effect of salt, helping to eliminate bacteria and fungi on the skin of the feet. Thanks to this, problems like itching, peeling, or odor are greatly improved. This is a simple folk remedy but brings noticeable results, especially for those who often suffer from foot fungus or unpleasant odors. Not only that, soaking your feet in warm water also helps stimulate blood circulation, keep the body warm, and is especially beneficial in the evening when the weather is cold. This habit also helps the body relax, the mind feel more at ease, and improves the quality of sleep. With just garlic skins that seemed ready to be thrown away, you can already make use of them to take care of the health of your feet right at home. A folk remedy that is easy to do, safe, and not costly, truly worth it for you to try applying right today. Method 3. Making use of garlic skins. Making natural fertilizer. Besides deodorizing and taking care of health, garlic skins can also become a wonderful natural fertilizer for plants. Few people know that in these thin layers, there are many sulfur compounds and trace elements necessary for the growth of plants. This is a cheap, safe source of nutrition that you can completely make use of right at home. The method is very simple. You can collect garlic skins, then sprinkle them directly on the surface of the soil in the plant pot, or mix them with the soil when repotting. During the natural fermentation process, the garlic skins will gradually decompose, turning into an organic nutrient source rich in potassium and minerals. These components help plants grow strong, greener, and at the same time stimulate the growth of many new leaves. Especially garlic skins also contain the active compound allicin, a compound that has the ability to increase the natural resistance of plants. Because of that, plants will be less attacked by pests and have better resistance in unfavorable environmental conditions. Compared with chemical fertilizers, using garlic skins is not only safe and environmentally friendly, but also helps you save significantly on the cost of plant care. A simple, effective, and sustainable way of reuse, turning the skins that seem to be thrown away into a valuable source of nutrition for your garden. So in today's video, I have shared with you 4 quick ways to peel garlic, shaking with a plastic bottle using the microwave, the trick with a fork, and even with a nail clipper, all simple, saving time while still keeping the garlic cloves intact. Not only that, we also learned more ways to preserve garlic to keep it fresh longer, and the surprising uses of garlic skins, from deodorizing, soaking feet, to making natural fertilizer. Instead of throwing them away, let's make use of them so that life becomes more convenient, safe, and economical. If you find these tips useful, don't forget to press like, share with friends, and follow the Tracy Tips channel so as not to miss helpful secrets every day. Thank you for accompanying. See you again in the next video with many more interesting things.